Did you see Jagger's daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were dressed up like scarecrows, but it was really just a picture of our faces. And it was our old clothes stuffed with hay coming out of them. I sent it to Mama's phone so y'all could see it. Because remember, I showed you I walked you through our camper, our home away from home on wheels.
Yeah.
Did you have fun feeding the ducks with Daddy?
Uh-huh.
Was it a lot of ducks?
Yeah, but I didn't throw it so hard.
Oh, you didn't throw the bread so hard? So that's okay. Did they come get it?
Wonder why the ducks did not come get it. Do you think maybe the ducks might have been a little scared?
I think there was.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes that happens. I was on a walk this morning and some little dogs. I saw some little dogs, and when I turned around, Zoe, they ran away from me. They were scared. Yep, sometimes that's happened. Sometimes animals are afraid of humans. I wonder why.
But my beta fish and my goldfish is not. My beta fish is not scared of me, but sometimes my goldfish is scared.
Oh, I wonder what we can do to get the animals not to be so afraid of us. I wonder. What do you think, Zoe?
I think I'll let my fish lay in the fish bowl
That's a good
so they
idea.
can rest.
That's a good idea. And maybe he might not be so afraid of you when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
And if he sees you coming with food, maybe he'll come closer.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea, Zoe. We have to sometimes teach others not to be afraid of us. Just like when you first come to school for the very first time, it's a little scary because you don't know me and you don't know Miss Evans and it's a new place. But after a while, Miss Evans and Miss Bratton spends time with our friends. And then our friends learn that school is not scary. It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we learn lots of things at school. We learn not to be afraid and how to use our words, how to solve conflicts. Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're learning something new now. It's a new month, October, and we've learned all about what we do at school. So now we can learn about something else. Let's get started for today. I'm so glad my friends had a good weekend. Miss Evans had a good weekend. And Zoe had a good weekend. And now we have a new month and a whole new week. Friends, this is going to be awesome. So we are in a new month called October, which is our 10th month of the year. And today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday all day long.
Come back on.
Let's get popping, friends. Good morning. Learning is popping. Are you ready? Let's go. Woo, let's go, friends. Today is Monday, October the 5th, 2020. So we're in a whole new month and we're about to learn something entirely new. Good morning, friends. Buenos dias. This is the time of the day I like to know how my friends are feeling today. Zoe, you're the first one at school today. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling fabulous.
Zoe is feeling fabulous. How are you feeling today, Miss Evans?
Miss Evans is feeling great. Great. Miss Bratton, how are you feeling today?
Miss Bratton is feeling energetic this morning. I got some exercise this morning. I'm going to try to exercise more often. So I feel a little energized this morning.
Great.
Friends, the question of the day. Our question is, did you wear clothes for hot weather, warm weather, or cold weather this weekend? Did you wear clothes for hot weather, warm weather, or cold weather? This is a tricky question. Cold weather, we might need a coat. For hot weather, we have warm. Zoe, you're so smart. Warm is in the middle. Hot is really, really hot where we wear short sleeves or no sleeves and shorts. And cold is where we wear hats and big coats and gloves. And warm is in between, in the middle. It's not too cold and it's not too hot.
I need to tell you something, Miss Bratton.
Go ahead, Zoe.
Do you ever see snow coming down?
Do I ever see snow coming down? Yes, Zoe, I have seen.
Yeah, the sky.
Yes, I have seen snow come out of the sky. We didn't get a lot of snow last winter, but maybe we'll see some snow when the winter comes this time. You know what month winter comes, Zoe?
Oh, yeah.
What month do we see winter start to begin? I'm going to give you a hint. December, the same month as your birthday. So around December the 21st, closer we get to Christmas, the seasons change from fall, where we're at now, where it's warm, not too cold, not too hot, and changes to winter and the end of December, where it gets cold outside. And we might see some snow. Zoe, do you know what we have to wear when it's snow outside?
A jacket and a hat and some boots.
Jacket, a hat, and some boots. Those are great choices to wear when it's cold outside. What else, Zoe?
Some gloves.
Some gloves. What do the gloves do?
Pick up snow.
You can pick up the snow with gloves? Will my hands get cold? What will the gloves do for my hands when I'm touching the snow?
It will keep it warm.
Oh, so if I put gloves on my hands will stay warm while I'm touching the snow. Great idea, Zoe. We're learning so much about, I wonder what we're learning about today. Let's get back to our lesson. I think Zoe has a clue about what we're going to be learning about. Let's see if Zoe is right where Zoe, we have a game before our lesson. This game is called Hippity Hoppity How Many. Now, friends, Miss Bratton is going to write a number on the board. I'm not going to say the name of the number. I want to know if you know the name of this number. When you see and guess the name of that number, I'm going to challenge you to go find something in the house with that many. So let's get started and see if my friends can go find that many items. So we're gonna play a game, and you'll need to move around for this game, Zoe. So if you need to get up and go, just get up and go, okay? So are you ready for the first number, friends? All right, Miss Bratton has her board up. And I am going to write the number. What number is on the board, friends?
3.
Awesome. The number 3. So Miss Bratton is going to say, I want my friends to go get 3 socks. 3 socks. Go. Go find 3 socks. All right, my friends, find those socks. See if you can count 3. This is gonna be exciting. Friends, look, Miss Evan found 1, 2, 3 socks. Good finding, Miss Evans. Oh, I wonder what kind of socks my friends are going to find on this scavenger hunt. Look, our friend Zoe's back. Zoe, can you count how many socks you found?
1, 2, 3.
Awesome, guys. Did you find 3 socks? Zoe and Miss Evans found 3 socks. Now I'm going to put up another number. Let's see if my friends know the number that we're going to draw this time. Let's see. Wonder what number that is.
It's a number 2.
The number 2. All right, I want my friends to find me 2 cups. 2 cups. Can you find 2 cups? Go! Go find 2 cups. Friends, can you count to 2? I want to know. Awesome, look at Zoe, that was so fast. Zoe, can you count your cups?
1, 2.
Awesome, Zoe found 2 cups. Let's do one more. Let's see if we can do a hard one. Let's see. Let's see. What number shall we put on the board? Let's see if Zoe knows this number.
It's 5.
5? Awesome. Can you find 5 things to eat? 5 things to eat. It could be 5 cereal pieces, or 5 chips, or 5 little crackers, or 5 pieces of cereal. Can you find 5 things to eat? Go! Let's see if we can find 5 things to eat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Miss Bratton is coming back. I found something. Awesome. Miss Evans has found 5 things to eat. She has 5 pieces of fruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoe's back. Zoe, can you count what you found to eat?
5 marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Can you count them for us?
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Awesome. Zoe found 5 marshmallows. Miss Evans found 5 pieces of fruit, and Miss Bratton has found 1 fruit cup, 2 fruit cups, 3 fruit cups, 4 fruit cups. Oh, it's wobbling. And a biscuit. 5 things to eat. Awesome scavenger hunting, friends. That was so fun. I'm so glad you know your numbers. Zoe, did you have fun playing that game?
Yes.
Awesome. We're going to play games like that lots of times where we can go find things that start with the letter or something that starts with numbers. And Zoe, you were able to give a name for all of those numbers. Yes! Yes, Miss Brighton did not have to tell you any of those names. You knew them. Friends at home, did you know the names of those numbers? Awesome. Keep remembering and keep practicing your numbers so you know the name of each number, and we can learn how many each number represents. Friends, you're doing a great job learning and sharing. Let's continue with our lesson.
Eat oatmeal.
Whoa, friends, we have a new letter this morning.
Letter D.
Awesome. I know so many things that start with the letter D. Awesome. I was going to say, can you look at the pictures and guess? But Zoe already guessed the letter of the day. Letter D. Let's listen to the sound it makes. Yeah, 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 yeah. So D makes the duh sound. Let's look at the things that Miss Bratton found that begin with the letter D. Over here, what do I have? Look at this right here. What do I see up here in the corner with my red light?
Dog.
A dog. What about right here with my red light?
Door.
A door. Door. And sometimes I find this animal outside at my house. Have you seen this animal?
It's a deer.
A deer. And look at this snack. Miss Bratton loves to go to the store and get one of these snacks.
It's donut.
A donut. And look, right here, our grown-ups put us under our arms.
Lotion.
Lotion begins with another sound. I wonder what this...
It starts with the letter L.
Lotion does start with the letter L. Good listening, Zoe. These are deodorant. When you get bigger, you will use deodorant to put underneath your arms so they smell fresh. Deodorant. I found one more thing. I found a little coin. It's a piece of money. Does anybody know what this coin is called? A dime.
Dime.
A dime is worth 10 cents. If you have a dime, you have 10 cents. So my friends, we have a new letter of the day. The letter D for duck. The letter D, uppercase D, lowercase d. D for donkey. D. Now at the bottom of my screen, I'm going to get my red pointer out again. I have a poster. And this poster shows us the different or what's different about the letter B and about the letter D. Because lowercase d and lowercase b, they look alike a little bit. But if we look at the bottom here, we have a trick that will help us remember how to write the letter B and how to write the lowercase d. If we look here at the B, which we already did, we'll see that the letter B goes to the right. It has a belly. And the letter D goes to the left. It has a diaper on its butt. So the D has a diaper and the B has a belly.
Belly and diaper.
Yeah, that D has a diaper. Look at that diaper behind him. He has a diaper. D for diaper. My friends, did you find a diaper at home? So friends, when you find your D items for today, write us your words that you find on your board. We found, let me erase this. We found a door. Remember, the D has a diaper. It goes this way to the left. We found a door. These are our D words. What else did we find? We found a dog. Does anybody else remember the D words we found?
Dime.
We found a dime. Did we see a deer?
Yes.
Yeah.
We saw a deer, D-E-E-R. All of these D words. What else, Zoe?
Deodorant.
Deodorant. What a big word Zoe remembered. D-E-O. Another D. Deodorant. Look how big our word is that Zoe gave us. Deodorant. It's a big word. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. And I see, how many D's do you see in the word deodorant? 1, 2. Deodorant has 2 D's. So friends, when you find the D words that you find, make us a word card of the D items that you find around your house or even your yard. Sometimes you have to get very creative to find items that start with the letter. And Zoe even fed ducks this weekend with her dad. Dad and duck start with what letter?
D.
Dad, duck. They both make the D sound. Zoe, awesome. Zoe, you have something?
I need to tell you something.
Go ahead, Zoe, share with us.
I'm eating oatmeal.
Zoe is eating oatmeal. Zoe, is your oatmeal hot, cold, or warm?
Warm.
Warm. Wow. I like to eat warm oatmeal too, Zoe. Is oatmeal a healthy snack for us to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Healthy snacks are great choices for us, friends. I'm glad my friends are making healthy snack choices.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's Big Brown Bear while Zoe eats her oatmeal. We'll take a big brown bear break. Zoe, do you think the brown bear would want some of your oatmeal?
If you wake him up, the bear might eat you, I think.
He might eat you? Well, oh no. Maybe we can give him your oatmeal.
A big brown bear, a big brown bear is sleeping in a tree. A big brown bear, a big brown bear is sleeping in a tree. Please be very quiet. Shh. Very, very quiet. If you wake him, if you shake him, he'll get very mad. Roar!
Oh, awesome bear growling, friends. Whew, that bear woke up and he got so mad, Zoe. Oh, man. But I'm
The
so...
thing want to eat my oatmeal with me, and I think he wants to play with me.
Oh, Zoe said she thinks that the bear doesn't want her oatmeal. He wants to play with her. Zoe, that's a good observation.
Now I said her can eat oatmeal with me and play with me.
He can eat oatmeal with you and play with you?
Yeah.
Zoe, that is very, very nice to share your oatmeal and play with the bear. Zoe, you've learned how to be a very good friend.
Thank you.
Awesome. I love your manners, Zoe. Zoe, I have something on the screen. What is this stuff, friends?
It's clothes.
Clothes. So smart, friends. Great observations. Look at all these clothes. What kind of clothes do you see? What kind of clothes do you see here?
I see this dress, this shirt, this jacket, and this sweater, and this pants, and these, and this, and these socks, and this gray shirt, and this rainbow shirt.
Wow! Zoe saw so many different types of clothes. It's so many different. Did you hear all the names that Zoe mentioned, friends? She saw sweaters, socks, pants, shirts.
There's a sweater right here, and a sweater right here, and a skirt.
A skirt, dress.
I got a skirt on too.
Zoe's wearing a skirt today. Awesome, friends. Do you see any other types of clothes? What was that?
You're wearing pants, Miss Braxton.
Pants. Awesome. Somebody said underwear. So we have so many different types of clothes, friends.
Braxton,
Yes, ma'am.
you got pants on.
I do have pants on today. And I have on socks. I have on underwear too. Now, today's discussion in writing, friends, I want to know, what are clothes? What are clothes? Can my friends help me and tell me what clothes are?
Because you have to.
Okay, well, that's why we need them. Zoe said we need clothes because we have to. But my friends, what are clothes? Is it something that you put on?
Yes.
So can you tell me in your own words, with your own ideas, what clothes are? What if I didn't know?
Clothes you can wear so you can be so pretty, but sometimes girls wear skirts, sometimes boys wear pants.
Okay, so Zoe said clothes are what you can wear so you can be so pretty. And she said sometimes girls wear skirts. Skirt starts with the letter S. What letter makes that sound?
S.
S. Great observation. So sometimes girls wear skirts and sometimes boys wear pants. So clothes are something that you can put on so you can be pretty. Are there some other ideas of what clothes are? Miss Evans, do you have any ideas?
Clothes cover your body to help keep your body warm or cool. But clothes is items you wear to cover your body.
So clothes are things we can cover our body with. Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Miss Evans. So
You're welcome.
friends, think about if you had a naked friend and they want to know what clothes are. They don't know. What can you tell that friend? Like Miss Evans told us, clothes can cover your body. Like Zoe told us, you can wear clothes so you can be so pretty. What are some other ideas, friends at home? Oh, clothes. Oh, you can put clothes on. Oh, so you can do things. You can put clothes on to do things. Friends at home, I want to hear more of your ideas. Now let's move on to the next thing we're going to talk about. Why do we even need clothes?
You have to wear clothes.
We have to wear clothes. We have to wear, I spelled that wrong. Wear clothes. Let's look at Zoe's picture. Zoe, what do you have in your picture?
It's me in the factory, my mama in the factory, my sister in the factory, Sissy in the factory, my daddy's in the factory, but Lauren's not. Her outside because her tripped over this name.
Oh no! So Lauren's outside because she tripped over something?
Yeah, I tripped over the name rock.
Oh no! What kind of factory are you guys in, Zoe?
We're in a strange duck factory.
A strange duck factory. What?
Yeah, and it turned us to a whole lot of us.
It turned you into a whole lot of you all?
Yeah.
Can you describe what clothes you're wearing inside the factory?
I'm wearing a shirt and a skirt.
She's wearing a shirt and a skirt.
And
what
all the girls are wearing skirts, but my daddy's not. He's supposed to wear some pants.
Okay, all the girls. Okay, all the girls are wearing skirts, and Dad is wearing pants.
Yep. And while Lauren got sucked up in the factory, her is real little, cause her was a baby.
Oh wow, she got sucked up in the factory?
Yeah, and her was a baby.
What is the plan, Zoe? Do you have a plan to rescue Lauren, baby Lauren?
My sister's not a baby.
Oh. What about in your story?
I'm gonna save Lauren. I'm gonna let her have wings so her can fly.
Oh, so Lauren's gonna have wings and she's gonna fly. That's an awesome idea, Zoe.
Oh yes, it is. Just ease, just ease, just ease.
Zoe, if baby Lauren was naked, why would you tell her to put on some clothes?
Her already got clothes.
She already has.
But her got a skirt and a shirt. And what if she didn't have a clothes? Why would you tell her to put on clothes? Her already got clothes. But what if she didn't have clothes? Her didn't have clothes because her was naked forever.
And what would you tell her? Why would you tell her why she need to put on some?
Because her have to put on something.
Well, why does she have to put on something? Can't she just be naked and fly around?
Her need to put on something because her need to fly around with clothes on so her can be so pretty.
Oh, so she need to put on her clothes so she can be pretty. What if she said, I don't want to be pretty. I don't want to put on no clothes. What would you tell her then?
Put on some clothes now so you won't be naked.
Oh, that's a different idea. I like that. You put on clothes so you won't be naked. What will happen if we try to be naked at the store, Zoe?
And my sister has to help me put her clothes on so her won't be naked forever.
I'm glad that you helped your sister put some clothes on, Zoe.
My sister helped me.
Oh, your sister helps you. You have a wonderful sister helping you, Zoe. I'm glad your sister helps you.
Thank you.
So, Zoe, we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we'll start the second part of our lesson. We'll have a poem, and we'll have a story, and we'll have a fun game sorting and classifying with Miss Evans. We're going to be learning so many things about clothes and so many things we could do with clothes. So take your short break, Zoe, and I'll see you back at 11.
Okay.
All right. See you later. Thank you, Zoe.
Bye.
Hey, Zoe. Bye, friends. See you in a little bit.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.